A sunny 28 degrees Celsius welcomed 62 cars to the Le Mans grid, and following a stunning hyper-pole lap from Brendon Hartley, Toyota's number 8 GR010 occupied pride of place on pole.
It's always nice to have the pole in the team, and obviously he did a fantastic job there. You see, it was a nice fight with all the other cars. Kamui would have for sure liked to get the lap as well, but unfortunately he had a track limit. So yes, we are well prepared. I think it's more competitive than last year's, as some people think maybe not, but it will be.
In Le Mans tradition, the reigning champions returned last year's trophy, and with history in mind, Kazuki Nakajima delivered it in his father's Le Mans winning Toyota 85C.
Having Kazuki drive his dad's car from back in the day, bringing the trophy back, it's an amazing feeling, and hopefully we can keep it for one more year.
The 90th edition of the 24 Hours of Le Mans is underway.
The Toyotas set off in 1-2 formation with Mike Conway in the number 7 and 3-time winner Sebastian Buemi piloting the leading number 8 car.
We know it's going to be very tough, and it doesn't mean that we won 4 times in a row that this one is going to be easy. We're going to do the best we can until the end, stay focused, not think about the win, just a job lap after lap.
As the early pit stops were completed, the number 7 car moved ahead, Mike Conway's pace giving last year's winners the lead for the first time.
Sebastian Buemi put really fast laps in the first stint, but by doing so he cooked his rear tires a bit and suffered in the second and third stint. That opened the chance for Mike to actually jump him with a sensational in and out lap. So basically he did an undercut and took the lead. It's really a give and take between car 7 and car 8. I love to watch it because it's still fair, and hopefully it remains like this.
The hypercars were driving the 24-hour marathon like a sprint race. After an off-track moment for Jose Maria Lopez, the number 8 car moved back into the lead.
Both cars are positive, full attack around here. Driving the GR010 around Le Mans, it definitely comes alive here. Slightly different setups, but both happy. You always feel that it was designed for this track.
Problems plagued French challengers Alpine, while Glickenhaus couldn't match Toyota's pace. It left the GR010s in a head-to-head battle, with Kamui Kobayashi, Jose Maria Lopez and Mike Conway aiming for consecutive wins.
To do a back-to-back would be very hard, but you know, that's what we want. We want to aim for that, and also for the championship in terms of points, it will bring us back into the hunt. So we are looking for a good result here, and hopefully, yeah, can bring it home.
Alongside Sebastian Buemi and Brendon Hartley in the sister car, Ryo Hirakawa was hoping to become only the 5th Japanese winner. In a stunning dogfight, the lead shifted between the 2 cars as the sun set over the circuit. For drivers, it's a special time in the cockpit, but tiredness is setting in.
The fatigue is something that is there, and you know in Le Mans it's gonna be there. I mean, we try to sleep and optimize the recovery, but you are tired because it's been a couple of tough weeks. You know, you have to sleep, you have to rest, but it's really hard, you know, when the adrenaline and everything is going on. It's a very tricky part of the race.
Night drew in and mere seconds still separated the 2 Toyotas. For now, the team were on schedule for a 5th consecutive victory.
Well, at the moment it's going very well. The 7 and just behind the 8. At least as I came out of the pit, it were only 1 second. At the moment, no issues on the car, but we know it for the night. Things can happen there. We have seen our competitors from Glickenhaus and Alpine had some problems, so fingers crossed. But yeah, at the moment we cannot complain.
Sunrise at the Circuit de la Sarthe saw Toyota's 2 hypercars running first and second after swapping the lead in an epic battle through the night and drama in the early hours.
Towards the morning hours, we had an electronic gremlin that meant car 7 had to stop on track to do a power reset.
New error. Stop the car and power cycle.
The reason is something on the front motor didn't communicate right. Now about 5.5 hours to go. It's still a long time. Still a lot of things can happen. And this is Le Mans. You lose the lead, the potential victory very quickly.
The morning also brought drama to GTE Pro. After its sister car suffered suspension failure in the night, the number 64 Corvette was hit by AF Corsa's LMP2 car.
The C8R of Alex Sims has been tipped into the Mulsanne barriers. What a tragic end to the Detroit squad's quest.
The incident promoted the number 91 Porsche into the class lead, putting the German marque on course for victory in the GT team's final assault on Le Mans. In the fight for overall honours, the number 8 Hypercar now maintained a comfortable lead, but with just an hour to go, nothing was taken for granted.
We have seen problems on car number 7 this morning. We don't want to have this repeated, nor on the 8, nor on the 7. So therefore, hopefully, fingers crossed, without drama, 4 o'clock finish line.
4 o'clock struck, signalling emotional scenes at Porsche. Jimmy Bruni, Richard Leitz and Fred Makovecki claiming a famous final GTE Pro win. While in a 1-2 finish, Brendon Hartley brought the number 8 Toyota home for the overall victory, 2 minutes ahead of the sister car.
The 90th running of the Le Mans 24 Hours comes to an end. It's an historic 5th consecutive victory for Toyota Gazoo Racing.
I think this one was maybe one of the most emotional things to watch it from outside. Actually, the pressure was maybe even bigger than the one I had as a race car driver. We had a slight issue on car 7, which was very unfortunate. And yeah, car 8 crew, I think they had a race without any issue on the car, any mistakes from the driving. So I think we all deserve this victory together. Really happy for that.